Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. In the last one, we got to work on the month of August a little bit. And we also got some new students in our class. We got Bernadette, and we also got Cyril, which is pretty cool. And we got close to getting Ignatz, but we're off by, I think, 1 point in authority. Oh my god. If that was an art book, and I'm pretty sure he likes art. Rip.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some
well, we can't recruit him until next time.
That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
No clue.
There's going to be a big investigation into the Western Church soon. I wish I could be a part of it.
Don't worry,
I
Ash.
for myself why Lenato had to die.
Don't worry, Ash. We'll do something about it. Fortifying herbs. This is for you.
Oh, thank you.
No problem. And there we go. Any lost items for you? Probably not. Nope. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for you.
I appreciate your effort.
No problem, Maria. Just don't kill me, please. Let's see what Mercedes is doing.
Professor, you looked like a natural wielding the sword of the Creator.
I did.
It's strange though, isn't it? The last owner of the sword was Nemesis, but I thought he didn't have any descendants.
That is a little weird. Do you like flowers?
Thank you.
No problem. Lost items. This yours?
Did you find...
Weird. I wonder whose items those are. Let's see what the confessional has for us as well.
Right.
Note contents. I want to get better at cooking, but I don't know where to start. I wish I knew someone who could help me. You should cook with Ash. That's Mercedes. We already knew that one by the support with them. I'm an only child. Because of this, I'm worried that my parents will have to adopt a child or do their best to have another of their own. I don't carry on the family title. What you seek is more important than the title. They should adopt Casper. He has no title to inherit. Relax, I think it over before you graduate. Okay. I had no time left to read that one, so I just chose it and hoped. Okay. Let's see. Is that all the quests? Hopefully so. No, we have one more left. I mean, that means we have to go to the graveyard, and I know where the graveyard is, so... Graveyard's on the left. Or... actually, the right. My left, but really the right. So, let's go down there and talk to Dad.
Hey, I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother.
Oh.
She's resting beneath this humble grave.
Why is her grave here?
Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was really, gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And
sounds like a nice person.
Flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you.
Aww.
She died right after you were born.
That's really sweet. That's really sweet to hear.
But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of
that's her marriage ring, I think.
It will be yours.
Yep.
One day, I hope you'll give this ring to someone you love as well as I love her.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Authority. No, we don't need authority.
Well done. You have my thanks.
So we're done with our quests. Because that was the last one we could do. So, let's see here. We have one with Sylvain. We got, ooh, Raphael. Yes, we got a point in Raphael. That is always good. Let's see here.
Oh.
Here's Catherine. Where's Alois? That's who I really need to talk to. Here's Tomas. I know he can't do anything for me.
Professor.
Okay.
Some people are unhappy
Marianne.
because they don't have the crest they want.
Mm-hmm.
And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Aw. You okay? I feel bad for her. I played a little bit of the Golden Deer Path, and she's really, really sad all the time, so let's try and cheer her up a little bit. I do think we have something of hers. The confessional letter's hers.
Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
No problem.
What's
Oh,
this?
I didn't mean to give you that. Exotic flower, artificial flower. School sorcery book, maybe?
What's this?
Nope. Badge of graduation. Perfume, no. Nothing else could be hers.
Some people and some aren't.
Gifts. Actually, we can use those for, Flame, actually. Hey, Ferdinand.
The coffin of Seiros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains.
I don't think I
Instead,
can
they
get
say
you
it held
yet.
the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
No clue.
Oh,
Just gonna skip
well,
by real
the
quick
eldest son.
through that. Dexterity and heavy armor. Ooh, if we build up our heavy armor, we can get him as well. Which, it will not be a bad thing. I don't know how Ferdinand plays, but it definitely would not be a bad thing. Alois, where are you? There's Lorenz. I can give him his
I
item.
heard that someone from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Faerghus' noble families, is causing some sort of commotion.
Yep.
What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
Yep. No, not that. I have an item for you. Artificial flower, maybe?
Most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
No problem. Wellness herbs, no. Use bottle, maybe? Nope. Nope. This one? Nope. Yeah, no clue. I don't think I have anything for that. Where is Alois? For real.
Hello?
That's Tomas. Is he not even here? Yeah, I have a feeling he's not even here.
Professor?
It's not fun. I need to talk to him for my heavy armor. There's an earthworm. Here, hey Flame.
Perhaps.
I got something
I would
for you.
like to
Have a flower.
I shall take it.
Have that as
I
well.
shall take it.
And have that.
I shall take.
Have fun with those. Ooh, more stuff.
Hi.
Alois, where are you?
No.
It's Manuela. Really? Where are you? That's Catherine. He's not upstairs. I guess he's not here, like, at all. Well, if that's the case, we can't really do much else other than put some points into, let's talk to Bernadette and invite her for some tea, I guess. Hey, Bernadette.
I'm not.
Let's go for some
so
tea.
much.
Build up some support with her.
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
No. Not at all. Offer some tea.
Thanks so much.
No problem. Let's see. Hopefully we can get these right, because that will boost our points with her. Cats, tell me about yourself. Mighty weapons. Cats. So she likes animals. I know she doesn't like talking about herself. Exploring the monastery. Heart-racing memories. Exploring the monastery. Likes adventure. Likeable allies. Books you've read recent. 2. Yes! 3. Okay.
I was worried you called me here to punish me for something.
Huh? We're not
Glad I was
punishing you.
wrong.
Admonish. Commend. I don't know what to say there. I don't know what admonish means, so that's more my fault. Charm went up. Cool. Okay. Did I get any points toward my support with her for that, or no? Nope. Okay. Oh, good to know at least. We need to build up professor points, so we can, I guess, make lunch maybe. Either have lunch or make lunch. Let's see here. I'm doing good with those people. Leonian Flame, Sedith. Oh, we can take Sedith to lunch. Let's see here. Let's talk to the head chef and cook with Bernadette. Build as much support as possible.
Sounds fun. Let me show you my cooking talent.
Okay. Show me your cooking talent.
A little more secret spice.
Oh, it's the same. Okay. Skip by that. Plus 3 HP. And some extra support points. Hopefully enough to raise it again. Yep. Okay, cool. Okay, so we finally got to B rank with her. Now let's check out our supports. Let's do Sylvain and Dimitri first.
I'd better avoid the training grounds. I swear His Highness never sleeps.
Oh.
You're out late, Sylvain.
You were docking?
Is it safe to assume you've been wildly carousing with women? I'm afraid that behavior simply will not do.
Ah, Your Highness. Hello. No, I was not wildly carousing with women. It was only the one. Let's just forget you saw me. Agreed?
Unfortunately, I can't do that. It's time someone talked some sense into you. And it seems the task has fallen to me. Sylvain, I'm not saying you can't enjoy yourself at night. But you must learn the art of moderation. Again and again, you end up wandering the streets until the early morning.
That isn't a good thing to do.
I don't need one of your lectures.
But it is funny though.
Anyway. I promise I'll be better in the future. I'll stop going out at night. I'll focus more on my studies. And in return, you'll go into town with me. And we'll invite some cute girls to dinner. Shall we shake on it?
The way your mind works absolutely confounds me. How did you even arrive at such a notion?
You need to get out more. Naive and uptight is no way to live your life.
Naive and uptight? Yes, well, compared to you, I imagine I'm downright run-of-the-mill.
I'm not so sure. Most men are experienced enough to know not to give a dagger to the girl they...
Will you never let that rest? It was many years ago.
He gave a dagger to the girl he liked.
Head will help you to finally forget about it.
With your brute strength, a knock on the head could knock the life right out of me. You'd better watch that temper, Your Highness. So how about this? I'll try to behave, and you'll try to loosen up.
If I do as you wish, will you truly promise to improve your behavior?
What'd I just say? Of
I'll
course
try
I'll
to
behave.
loosen up.
A knight of Faerghus never goes back on his word. What about you? I want to see you with a girl on your arm.
I am a man of my word. I will attempt to do as you ask. But you had better uphold your end of the bargain as well.
Seriously? Yeah.
If you
I'll
want
believe it when he
Dimitri to
introduces
do
me
that.
to the lucky girl. Oh, Dimitri, you always take even the silliest things so very seriously. This should be fun.
Oh, that was funny. I like Sylvain's conversations already. With characters like
hey.
Dimitri.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Looks like you're pretty deep in thought.
Does it?
Kinda.
I just wanted to stop by and ask. It was your turn to cook last night, yeah?
Yes.
Well, it was great. I was wondering if you could give me some tips. You know, teach me how to cook. I hear a girl loves a man who can cook.
Sylvain.
Gonna
You
answer
are
him,
from
Dedu.
Faerghus. You must understand how it appears for you to spend time with one from Duscur. To be near me is to invite tedious misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who misunderstands what about me. I talk to who I want. Besides, I believe the Duscur people are innocent.
That's
You
good.
do.
Good on you,
Faerghus
Sylvain.
and Duscur have been friendly since, heck, forever. So why would our old friends from Duscur just up and assassinate our king? It doesn't make sense. Sure, there are probably folks from Duscur who don't like Faerghus. But do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack and slaughter the king and his whole company of elite guards?
It is difficult to believe, considering the discrepancy in skill and number.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Duscur conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king. Maybe they
Yeah,
were even lured into
that does make
participating,
no sense.
used as scapegoats. Regardless, it doesn't concern you or the rest of your people. A person can't be judged by the worst of their kind. Or where would any of us be?
True.
Besides, people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk. Okay,
Single
you're
tear
making a weird
going down his
face.
face.
What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really, there's no way I'm the only person who figured all that out. There must be people who think like me in Ferdiad, including His Highness.
Agreed.
Oh my god. That single
But whatever the
tear
truth,
going down his
we are
face
still perceived as
caught me
traitorous
off guard.
assassins.
Once a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air.
I'll
Not
try and
without solid evidence of the
regain
truth.
composure.
But even if we found evidence that your people are innocent,
Oh.
those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight. The only thing that can change that is time and effort. Depressing, isn't it?
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
Isn't a bad
That
thing.
got serious. Shouldn't we lighten things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Very well.
Dedu and Sylvain cooking together. Like a couple of friends. What other Dedu ones do we got? Dedu and Felix. I wonder how that's gonna work.
Hold a moment, dog.
Oh.
Are you speaking to me?
Oh no.
I don't see anyone else here, do you? You're that boar's lapdog.
Do not mock His Highness.
Spoken like a good pet. Why do you follow him with such devotion? Do you really think a man like that is
Because he
worth
follows Dimitri, he
Faerghus
hates him.
destroyed my homeland,
That's-
burned it all to the ground, slaughtered my people.
the punishment of Duscur?
My father, my mother, my siblings, all were killed. We received no aid, no respite. Faerghus murdered our dignity and torched our pride. His Highness is different. He is the only one who sees my people as human. He risked his life to save mine, and it is thanks to him that I no longer wish for death.
That's what we call blind obedience.
Shut up,
Tell me,
Felix.
would you give your life for him?
Yes,
Oh, didn't
And what
expect
if he
that,
commanded you
Felix.
to join him in a senseless massacre?
I would do it.
Even a massacre of children, or the elderly, or your own comrades?
Without hesitation. You have misunderstood me. I am the sword and shield of His Highness.
Weapons do not have a will of their own.
Blind obedience.
And Mr. Felix.
You're right. I did misunderstand. I shouldn't have called
But
you
Dimitri
a
wouldn't kill children.
You're a
Sorry.
cur. You and
That's
the poor
why he
prince
didn't
make
care
quite
what
a
you said
team.
about him right there.
Two crazed animals.
I warned you not to mock His Highness. I am aware you have a history of friendship with him, but one more word.
I've said my piece. Scamper back to your master.
Felix is really getting on my nerves at some points with some of the things he says.
So full. That fruit plate really hit the spot. Time to get nice and snug. Maybe do some sewing.
Hey, you Bernadetta. You look pretty happy. Celebrating something?
What? No, nothing at all.
Hey, relax.
You're scaring her.
It's
dude.
okay if you'd rather not tell me. By the way, I believe you left something in the library. A half-written manuscript? Your own work, I presume? I was curious who it belonged to and gave it a read-through. You're a really talented writer.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I peeked at the first page, then the next, and I couldn't stop. I think it's good enough to publish. It's the kind of adventure story that will make people
Bernadette is
laugh
about to
and
run.
cry. I love how you never know what mess the hero is going to get herself into next. I'm dying to read more.
Dude, you're saying the wrong things.
Your mouth's hanging wide open. Bernadetta?
Dude, you
Are
just
you
made her
okay?
embarrassed.
Sorry.
Beyond belief.
Was someone talking about a story?
Yes, that would be me. I read your book.
You read my book?
Yeah, and I loved it.
Sylvain has no clue.
I'm so humiliated. Please forget everything you read.
Humiliated? No, I think the word you're looking for is humbled, because... And she's gone.
Good job,
What do I
Sylvain.
do with this book?
Give it back to her.
Oh, he actually read it. I regret everything. Even if I burn the pages, I can't burn his memory. Not unless I throw him in the fire, too. No, that's awful. Don't think things like that, Bernie.
Did not even think she would have a nickname, Bernie. Huh. I was calling Raffi, but I didn't think there would be another person with a nickname. I guess we can go with that, but I'm just gonna call her Bernadetta. But it's a good one to know. Annette and Ash.
Ash, are you here to study too?
I am. It's quiet here. Easier to concentrate.
It really is. Hey, would you like to study together? We can help each other out if we get stuck.
Oh, yes. We'll get a lot more done working together.
Let's see. Okay.
What's the matter, Ash?
So what are you guys doing exactly?
This question's got me
Other
stumped.
than doing homework.
A ballista inside a castle is ready to fire at enemies outside. What angle should be used for the shot? Assume the ballista is the same as those in Garreg Mach. Ignore the effects of wind.
Okay.
This is for defensive strategy, isn't it? Why is it so complicated? Don't you just aim and fire?
No, you have to aim in the right
It
direction.
may help to focus on maximizing target accuracy to reduce your miss rate. To start, let's sort out the setup.
Okay.
Let's see. Using these ballista specifications,
I wonder if you
if the
can get a
ballista corals
ballista
follow
in
this
this game.
trajectory, they'll hit the enemy lines, right?
Oh, that makes sense. Because the enemy line will be here.
That's
Okay.
it. Okay, now try using that same technique and applying it to this other problem.
I really
The
do
walls
wonder
are
if
this
that's a
high,
thing,
and
though.
the enemy lines are
For real.
at that distance.
Because ballistas
Wow,
are pretty
I think
cool.
I see.
I knew
They're
you'd
basically
get it.
like little wooden tanks.
Wow, I didn't
Or at least
expect
in the
math of
previous
all
game
things to be useful
that
in
they
a
were
siege.
in. They were.
This is tough.
So
Numbers are not my strong suit. But this
I think
really
that was
is the
Fates,
sort of
if I
thing you
remember
have to know
correctly.
if you want to command troops.
That's true, but not everyone is good with numbers. That's why we have tacticians do these calculations for us, or prepare them before we go to battle.
talk about
A
tacticians.
century
Ash still
ago,
looks
the
like
Empire's
Robin
mathematicians
from
played
Awakening.
a huge role in the Battle of the Wall of Fódlan.
A young
I
version
had
of
no
him.
idea. Hey, you really know what you're doing, Annette.
You think so?
Definitely. You've obviously done a lot of studying. I really admire that.
I suppose I have. Studying is a necessity if you want the advantage over
Ash
your
is
enemies.
so nice, though, I'm not gonna lie.
But necessity aside, it's nice to hear you say that.
It's like he's always trying to be nice. It's pretty refreshing. Dedu. And then. I wonder how this one's gonna work.
No!
What just happened?
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Oh.
Please tell me that wasn't the pin!
What was that noise?
Cooking one.
Dedu! Well, as you can see, the pan kind of exploded.
Exploded?
Just a little.
How did you manage that?
Yeah, Dedu, you have the
I
same
looked away
question
for
I
a
have.
moment, and the pan just went boom! Ugh,
Just never look
grateful
away
nothing
from
caught
the...
fire, but now the kitchen is a
cooking.
mess.
Are you hurt?
That's a good one to ask.
Oh,
Definitely.
no, I just got a little spooked.
Spooked.
I really lucked out, didn't I? That could have turned out much worse.
Indeed.
True. Very true.
But do not turn your back next time. Your life could depend on it.
Right. Sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
Let me help you.
Yeah, help her out, Dedu.
Huh?
I will help you clean up.
No, I can't let you do that. This is all my fault. You shouldn't have to help me.
Come on,
I
Annette.
have time.
He's insisting. You might as well.
Let us fix this quickly. We will need to prepare more food before the others
Plus he knows
arrive
how to
at the
cook.
dining hall.
Oh, you're right. So, after we clean up, you're also gonna help me cook?
You object?
He does know how to.
Of course not. I'm just so sorry to bother you with this.
It's no problem to Dedu. He wants to help. Let him help you. Let's see here. Sylvain and Mercedes.
Mercedes, you look divine as always. Are you off to pray?
Oh, hello, Sylvain.
Definitely.
I was just on my way to pray.
Hey, I got it
How
right.
did you guess?
Well, because I've been watching your lovely...
Oh, I get it. You're the type who's always looking at girls, aren't you?
I won't lie, I do enjoy beholding women, but I don't mean it like that with you. I know I sound like a dope. I think you're special.
Special.
Oh, really? You think I'm so clumsy that I need someone to watch over me. Is that why you can't take your eyes off me?
You're beautiful, and I mean that. You're... how can I put it without sounding even worse? Okay, here goes. I want to get to know you better. As friends, I mean.
I don't know where to begin.
Well, what's something you like?
So he's not skirt chasing
I
this
like to
time.
pray.
Huh.
I've been praying
He's
regularly
actually
since
trying
I
to
was
be
a child.
a
You
friend
grew up in the
instead.
Empire, didn't you?
That's right.
Not
I was
uncomfortable
raised in House
position.
Bartels.
Bartels? I thought you were
Wake
born
me
to
up.
House Martreats.
Inside.
It's a complicated story. I'm
Definitely.
not sure that it's a very interesting one,
Ugh,
but I'm
There we
happy
go.
to share it with you.
a lot more comfortable.
I don't mean to be nosy, if it's too personal.
Oh,
And I'm
no, I
dying
don't
of
mind.
thirst at the same
I
time,
wasn't
so
trying to
if you don't
hide
hear me, I'm
anything
gonna...
from you.
You know
House
the reason why.
Martreats fell shortly before I was born.
Oh.
My father passed away while my mother was still
Okay.
pregnant with me,
Let's
so she
see.
had nowhere to go. After I was born, my mother ended up marrying the head of House Bartels.
Oh, okay.
Shortly after, my mother bore a true Bartels child who bore a crest. She and I
Oh,
were
okay.
treated as though we were no longer useful to the family after that.
You think the Bartels were just using her to secure a crest?
They must have been.
More
My mother
likely,
and
yeah.
I were removed from the family and forced to flee to a church in the kingdom.
Huh.
I abandoned the Bartels name and took up our old family name again.
So you
Oh,
grew up in a
okay.
church. Okay, it makes more sense now why you're praying all the time.
Yes, oh, praying! I forgot that I was on my way to pray.
Right, and I interrupted you. Well, see you around, Mercedes.
Yes, see you!
Good guy, Sylvain.
House Bartels wanted a crest, and ruined other people's lives to get one. These idiots are all the same.
I want to see more of that story between Sylvain and Mercedes. That seems like a pretty interesting storyline there.
That shopping trip took longer than expected, didn't it, Mercy?
It truly
Mercy.
did. You bought just about everything
What is
in
this,
the place.
Overwatch?
You're so good at deciding the best thing to buy.
Well, she's a
I sort
healer.
of wanted it all.
If I put her on a
I mean,
on a
not that I
Pegasus,
was
it would make it
excessive.
even funnier.
I think you bought just about as much as I did.
Oh, really? The number of bags you're carrying says otherwise.
What? That's... Oh, fine. You got me. I was just having too much fun. I love shopping with you, Mercy.
It was fun. It's nice going into town without having to run errands for once.
Isn't it? And I'm pretty confident the
It does seem
professor
like
will
it's
forgive our little
fun.
detour. This actually reminds me of going to school in Ferdiad.
Me too. It almost feels like that time in our lives was a story from long ago.
So much has changed since then. Oh, but there's at least one thing that hasn't changed.
What is that?
Me and you, right?
Oh yeah, them
We're the
being
same
best
old
friends.
we always were.
That's just what I was about to say.
I've known you so long I can always guess.
Mercy, we'll stay friends like this forever, won't we?
Is
Hopefully.
something wrong? You sound worried.
Since our time in the capital, so much has happened. We've had to make new lives for ourselves, and we've seen at least as many hard times as good. If things keep changing like this, I wonder if we'll be able to stay the same people we are now.
I
Probably.
wonder that too. I don't
Just
think everything in the future
Keep
will be
thinking the
perfect,
way you want
but it's
you
us.
were before.
So I'm sure.
We'll figure it out together.
You don't become
right?
evil, obviously. Don't
How did you know
Try and
what I
kill
was going
people.
to say?
try and
Oh,
you know,
Mercy, I can
fight
always
for
guess what
a
you're gonna say.
good cause and not for an evil one.
It's getting late. We better hurry back before the professor gets angry.
You're right.
Hmm.
Run, Mercy!
What? Wait for me, Annie. You know I'm not as fast as you. Run!
She's just walking. Okay. What's Felix gonna talk about now?
Hey Felix, you free? You don't look very busy. Let's go find some girls to chat with.
Chat with them by yourself. You're interrupting my training.
Of
Hey,
course.
come on. Don't talk like that. How long have we known each other?
Long enough, if you ask me. We only know each other because of our parents' friendship. I didn't have a say in it.
Is that how it went? Huh. I remember it more like you always following me around. Whenever there was something wrong, like you lost to your brother, or you fought with Dimitri, you'd come crying to me. You were so meek and pure back then. Cute even. Like a baby brother.
It's enough.
What?
Oh,
I
so what
said
happened
that's
to them?
Enough.
Hey, sorry. I just came to see if you wanted to pick up some girls. I didn't mean to get on your nerves.
Look, you've been getting on my nerves for years.
Oh.
I've tried to be patient with you, but I'm tired of holding my tongue. You're reckless in your personal affairs and in battle, and you're always prattling on about women.
Well, if a man sees a pretty girl, he can't just let her pass by without commenting. That's just rude.
Yeah, it is a
You're
little rude, but
insatiable. Do you ever stop? Certainly not to practice your sword technique.
you should.
You always skip training.
Both of
You
them are
never
not in the
consider
right
how your
though.
actions hurt others, or how you hold them back.
That's never my intention. Come on. You know me better than that.
Dang, Felix
Not
is really going on him.
Look, if that's the impression I've given you, then I'm sorry.
Really pressing into him with that. How did Felix even make any friends at this rate? Annette and Felix.
Today's dinner is steak and then a cake that's yummy yum. Now it's time to fill my tummy tummy tum. Oh, this mountain of sweets and treats that I long to eat. Oh, stacks of steaks and cakes and crumbs and yums.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Is he actually happy
Felix,
for once?
You weren't listening, were you?
I heard enough to know that you're hungry.
No, I mean, well, yes. At least tell me you didn't see the
Wait.
dance.
You have nice footwork.
He's actually being nice. What?
Get something
I'm
to
so
eat.
confused.
I can take over watering the plants.
Oh. So anyone that's not from his childhood, he's nice to.
Felix!
You're shouting.
You can't just spy on people while they're singing without even saying anything. It's not right.
I actually did call out that I was coming in. It's not my fault you didn't hear.
Well, you need to speak louder then. Ugh, this is so embarrassing.
Of
course I was singing some silly
just gonna
song
say
I
that
should have been singing about bears or swamp beasties.
I didn't realize there were
Mr.
songs
Felix
about
needs to
bears
chill
and
out.
swamp beasties.
Not gonna lie.
That food song seems
Yeah,
to be
he's
close to your
strong,
heart.
but he
Your
needs to
stomach
chill
isn't
out
far
with
from
some
your
of these
heart, after
people.
all.
Oh, you are the worst.
And hopefully he does chill out by at least the A support.
What was
Because
that
that usually
about?
means they're friends.
I better water
at
these
that point,
plants.
but
Wouldn't want them to get thirsty, or
who
they
knows?
might start singing too.
He tried to be nice though. That's surprising. Very, very surprising. Huh. That did catch me off guard. Okay, we don't have anything else, so... Yeah, nothing else. Okay, let's end the day. Could probably get some other stuff done here too before the next mission too, since we still got some time left. So let's see here. So since we have Bernadette now, we can actually work. Actually, let's work on goals. Let's see here. That's good. Lances and bows. Nah, I want you to work on swords and bows, if you please. The reason is because I got an idea. I can make her into an assassin, which would be kind of cool. Okay. Wait, what? Why has she got a weakness in it? She's got a weakness in swords, really? We can still fight through it, I think. You're fine. You can put in 3 and then go to Bernadette's one. Let's see here. So you're doing armor and axes. And you're also doing fists as well. And the sidelines, so... Let's build up your armor.
I have deepened my...
Keep boosting it up. Jeez. Jeez,
No
dude.
need for... I have deepened
What the hell was that? Just great, perfect, great. Okay. I didn't expect that whatsoever, but cool.
Quite intriguing. Thank you.
No problem.
This could be used.
At least he seems to be nice to me, at least. That's one good thing about him. One into Lance.
Looks like I did it.
Yes, you did. C+. Hit and run. Ooh.
It all makes sense now.
If it's the same as the hit and run
no
in
big
other
deal.
games, you can smack and then you can move back a spot. And if she's on a horse, I wonder if we can do anything about that as well, on top of it. Let's put some points in the
Thanks for
sword.
the help.
Hopefully we can get her into doing swordsmanship. Your tasks. Seeker Skywatch. Ingrid and Cyril. Let's keep them on that. Goals. Everything else is fine, I think. Yeah, everything else is fine. Begin lecture. Oh, hey,
I'd like you
Didu.
to explain something.
Yeah, what do you need? Though I have served His Highness for 4 years, he has eluded my every attempt to learn his favorite foods. Try asking someone who's known him for a long time. Sounds like you need to resort to trial and error. Maybe he just likes everything.
Understood.
That could make sense. Motivation increased. Ho ho, so close.
Professor.
I'd really like you. Oh, please don't. I want you to stay in what you're at. Oh, Raphael. He's just doing some push-ups, so I'm just gonna press play for a bit there. There we go.
Oh, Professor. Are you here to train?
I came to train you.
I knew it! Gotta train daily.
Yes, sirree.
Legs, back, chest, arms, abs. Gotta work them all, right?
Yep.
I just finished training, and I feel great. Check me out. Are my muscles bulging?
Oh, I'm not sure about that. I guess so.
Another day of training, and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight.
True.
And I have to eat if I want to keep training. Time to feast.
Isn't studying also important for a knight?
Ah, way to hit me where it hurts, Professor. I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too.
Yeah, you gotta keep that noodle nice and strong, too.
Knight. It's just,
noodle
I'm
in the
no
brain.
good at remembering that kind of stuff. And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard?
Now I think of it, that sounds wrong.
I should only have to study half as much, right?
Scratch what I just said. Just you gotta keep the brain sharp is what I meant by that. But yeah. Okay then. You'll never be a proper knight if you don't study.
You really think so?
Yep, I do think so.
I can't let that happen.
I can help you. You gotta
guess
join
I
my
have no
team.
Choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
I'll be right here for you. Don't worry. Yes, double plus for the support too. Another one, Bernadette.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
Yeah. I think I'll head outside, definitely. She likes being inside places.
Glad you get it. With great weather like this, there will be no one inside to bother us. I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world.
What made you such a recluse?
Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor.
Yeah, tell me.
My father's obsessed with money.
Money?
He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good, submissive wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair and leave me there all day, challenging me to stay quiet. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore.
Tie you to a chair. Okay.
I just had this overwhelming feeling of
I feel
fear all
bad
the
for
time.
you, but
no
what
matter
the hell?
how hard I tried, my
That
father never
dude
thought
is
it was
creepy.
good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone.
Aww.
But even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself.
Aww.
He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now.
Oh. How'd you end up at the monastery? Yeah.
If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on, I was already here.
Oh.
For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me. Still breathing.
Huh.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you down talking like that about my past. Just forget
It's all
everything
good.
I told you. There's no point in
It's good to
talking
know,
about
though.
myself anyway. Idiot. Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie.
Aw. Thank you for confiding in me.
What? No, it's not.
It's all good.
Oh, Professor. so kind to me. I don't deserve it.
Aww. That's...
I'm sorry. Please don't look at me.
I feel so bad now. At least we made her happy. I raised her motivation all the way up, so at least we made her happy. We have another one? Oh yeah, Sylvain. Forgot.
You think I'd cheat? On you, baby? Never. Come on. You should know me better than that. You're the only one for me. I swear.
Come on, Sylvain. You're lying
if you
to
don't
yourself.
believe me, well... Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, do you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
What? That isn't why I'm... You're worse than I thought.
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after. I hate seeing a girl cry, especially one as beautiful as you. So, you know, maybe we...
There she goes. Not good at talking to him. Are you,
enjoy
Sylvain?
spying on people? You look like you've got something to say, so say it.
You broke her heart.
Hey, that was between me and her, not you. But you know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak. Anyway,
Still, though.
I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now?
Duh,
I really do
she
hate
found
seeing a
out.
girl cry.
Doesn't seem that way. Is that a fact? It doesn't seem that way.
I swear it's the truth. My heart's in a million pieces right now. It's just the worst.
Oh, okay.
Well, I figure the best way to mend a broken heart is to head out on the town.
Oh my god.
Why not you join me?
Stop,
Who knows?
please.
Maybe you'll find love. I mean, I know I will. Calm down, it was only a joke. You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
Oh no. I don't have a single sense of humor, apparently. Even though I've been cracking jokes this entire time. It's just that my guy doesn't talk whatsoever, so you don't hear him. They're all in my
For
head.
the two of us, this will be no challenge.
That's why I'm
at all.
slowly going insane as this
Yes,
playthrough goes
together.
through. Oh,
We did well enough.
what'd you get? Perfect? Great. Let's see. What else do we get? Hopefully we can get... Oh, so close.
That worked out well.
Model leader. Is that for authority?
It's
Yeah,
all
it's for
becoming
authority.
clearer.
I wonder what that is. Let's see here. Everyone else is doing good. Let's see here. I'm gonna do a quick seminar. Oh no, battle. Oh, we can only do battle. Okay, I guess no seminar for me. So, we're actually gonna end this one off here since we're getting a little bit later than we usually have. I've been trying to keep it to 40 minutes, but sometimes you just can't keep it to 40 minutes. Sometimes you run into spots that you just want to keep playing, so I'll be seeing you in the next one. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. And also, I'm going to actually do the battles in my free time, just so I can build some supports. So you don't have to watch me training, because I want to do a little bit of training. You guys won't really miss much. So, I'll probably do like four training and then the 2 missions, which they're not really missions, they're just finish these and you get renowned for it. So, and then we'll start back up once we get to the actual mission on the 31st is where we'll start up. Or actually, oh no, we'll start up on the 24th right there. And when we come back, so I will see you all in the next one. Peace out, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Looks like we're at the end of class. I want to thank you for showing up today. Please hit the bell and subscribe. If you liked anything you saw today, thank you, and see you all tomorrow. Peace out.